Welcome to Nana's Creole Cuisine. Today we have something special for you. Turkey, fried turkey. So come along and then see the step to take for fried turkey. This is our turkey. We have mixed, this is the wings and the thighs cut. So we wanna remove some juice first from the lemon. That should be enough. When you put the juice over the meat like that, it helps with to remove the skin. If you want to remove the skin, it's easier. Also the grease, it helps a lot. So I added a little bit of salt in there already to preserve the meat a little, because when the meat is outside the fridge, you don't want it to catch too much bacteria, so you put a little salt like that to prevent that from happening. Don't put too much, so you don't want it to be salty, just a little bit. So we are removing extra skin that you don't want. As you can see, the further of the turkey in there, you don't want to eat that. I like to remove those parts. The veins, if you can reach them, you take them out. The fat, remove the fat. Oh, the skins. Now, do you have to remove the skins? You don't have to, it's not a must. You can choose not to remove it, but in case you want to remove it, so when you do so, they have those grease under the skin, you want to take them off. So now you wanna scrub the lemon over the meat. So as you can see, those very small cut. So I do rub the line to clean and take the smell, the strong smell out. Now I'm going to rinse off the turkey or the meat. Yep, we do all of that with our chicken and meat, fish, all of that. So even though the water is like this, there's no need for you to wash it twice, because you're gonna put some hot water. Hot water boil with lime, lemon zest. I put some salt in the water, and then also I put a little bit bay leaves. The bay leaves give a very aroma, good smell, and then taste. Okay, you see that? So transfer the turkey. Now we are ready to season our meat. This is our lime juice. Some people will put half of this amount because they don't like that much acid. So guys, this is the Haitian blend spice. I'm gonna put 1 spoon, 2, 3, and 4 of this little thing here. I can't tell you the amount. So I'm gonna put a full spoon of dry spice. The spice, your flavor, whatever you like, you can place in there. So now we're going to mix this together. Yay, doing it. Oh yes. So now if you wonder what's in this, for example, if you don't have the Haitian spice, we have a video on YouTube. You can go and check it out to see what we put in that spice. There we go. So now you can leave this for tomorrow. If you don't want to cook it the same day, it can stay for tomorrow, or you just put it in the oven right away. I mean on the stove. It's ready to cook. Okay, because everything's in there. Let it marinate for a couple minutes or maybe tomorrow. That's up to you. If you want to prepare your the meat for the next day, you can do so, but it doesn't have too much salt in there, so it's not gonna be salty. Even if you leave it for tomorrow, it won't be salty. Okay, so if the salt is already in the spice, that's why you don't see me add any type of salt. Everything is already in the spice, so it's ready. Boom. Following, you put the meat in the pot. This is Thai and rosemary. Let it boil there. I'm going to add some Haitian
butter.
Yes. And
some olive oil.
Yes. You don't want to put too much because turkey, especially the wings, it's very oily. If you want to eat a little healthier. And it's gonna fry. Here guys, I'm gonna put a little bit of water, like maybe 2 to not even half of a cup. I'll put it to the side. You see the amount of water I put in there, very little. You don't want to boil your meat or any type of meat with a lot of water, except actually pork. You can put a little extra water in there, but any other meat like beef, chicken, turkey, you don't want to put too much water because those type of meat, they already have a lot of water, right babe? Like when it's boiled, you see all this water coming out. So if you put too much water, what will happen, like the spice in there, you won't really taste the spice. You won't really taste the spice in the chicken, especially the bone. We chew our bone, okay, the chicken bones or whatever type of bones. So you're going to put that fire in medium low, not too high, because you don't want the turkey to be sauté.
Sauté.
Yes.
What's sauté?
I mean, uh, you don't want it to be premature cook.
Premature cook, huh?
Yes.
I didn't know
Okay.
turkeys could be prematurely
Yes,
cooked.
there's something like that. The outside is cooked and the inside is still raw. So if you
Ah.
put the fire too high, that will happen to
All
it.
right, guys. So we got a new word, premature cook.
It is a word.
You don't want your turkey to be premature cook, okay, guys?
Okay, so see you in a few. So right here, that's up to you. Depends on how you want. You like your meat. Maybe you want it tender. You want it to be. It's up to you. So you can leave it as much as possible. Depends on you. I can't really tell you for how long because everybody like the meat to cook medium, low, in between. Okay. So see you next step. Okay, let's see what we have here.
Let's see. Let's see.
There we go.
Oh, look at that smoke.
Oh, that smell. Oh, smells so good.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. You see why you don't want to put water? Look at this. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, that looks so nice. You see right here? This is actually ready to eat if you want to eat that or you want to make gravy out of this without frying it. But I'm going to turn off the fire so I can start frying. Oh my gosh, let me taste that. Oh yes. Our next step is to fry. Yep, that's one thing about turkey. When you fry in turkey, it does that. I don't want to put the one with the skin yet. You don't want it to over fry because turkey is a very dry meat. Very dry. Very. That was the first piece. So you see like that, it should be fine. You don't want it to be too crispy. Just because turkey itself is a dry meat. Please, for people who eat, outside, when you go buy food, respect the waiter, respect the cook, respect, the people that work in a restaurant because, guys, those people suffered a lot for them to bring your favorite dish on a table because they take all this heat just to make your favorite. So, like that, you yourself, you don't have to go in the kitchen. You can just stop by and get something to eat. Please respect them, give them their respect because they do deserve it. On that note, I want to share a word of encouragement with you. A couple words. I say a word that means um in the Bible when Jesus was talking to the disciples and then with the Pharisee, they came to him and then they asked a question and then they asked Jesus. They said that, I mean, the question was like a tricky question. They wanted to accuse Jesus, and they asked him, should we pay tax? And then they already knew they have to pay tax. So if Jesus answered, say like, no, you shouldn't pay tax, they will use that against Jesus to tell him like, oh, blasphemy, you should have said that, or they will kill him, maybe before his time. But I mean, of course, Jesus is God. He already knew what was going in their mind. So he answered in a way amazingly. He said, like, give you God what belongs to God, and give to Caesar, which is the governor, the tax collector, what belongs to them. So that being said, give honor to those who deserve, who merit honor. Um, and then some people will say like, oh, I mean, I don't think that person did enough for me to give them honor. Listen, I believe in my the little time I've spent in this world, I see like everybody, every person, they have that good side and the bad side. They always have that good side. And then just you have to put yourself in a way to learn. Don't just focus on this bad side of someone, because sometimes what happens is we focus on the negative side. We see, oh, that person is this, that person is that. We forgot ourselves. We have those things in our lives. Imagine if someone will look at you, the first thing they see is they pull out all your flaws, all your downward, or everything that's wrong about you. That's what they pull out. It will destroy you. Okay, but we don't want people to do that to us, but we do the same when we see somebody. The first thing that popped up in our mind, we judge that person to condemn. I mean, we cannot ignore the fact that, of course, the people said, um I can say that whatever what, how did they say this word, you know um first come, your first expression. Of course, some people, the way they appear the first time, and you met that person, the stankiness, the look, the face expression, it kind of, turn you off. But you always have to say, okay, you know what? I don't know what that person was going through. Maybe before, a couple minutes before I met with that person, something happened. They receive a bad news. Somebody said something to them that kind of, throw them off, and then, hey, and you came at the right wrong place. Okay, so always, always, always try your best to look things on the perspective, and then give a chance to learn from other people. Give yourself time to learn other people. And then I'm not saying like to be naive, but at the same time, don't just quick to judge. Give those that deserve to, be respect. Give, if you have to be distant, you can be distant, but respect each other, because that's one thing we have to do. You see, Jesus, when he came, Jesus did not disrespect any, of the Pharisee, or the law. He said like the Pharisee. He did not disrespect them. He actually told them the truth in a respectful way. He has the right to say whatever he please, but he remember they are human. He knows that they are human. They have those weaknesses in their lives. So he give them a chance not to judge them with his attitude. So they condemn Jesus not because Jesus was rude to them, not because Jesus cursed them, not because Jesus beat them, anything like that. It's their proud. It's their sin. It's their way, because they love power. They love being seen by the public, because they realize, oh, Jesus is gonna take their spot. And then because of that, they choose to go along with their ego, with their selfishness. It's not because Jesus give them a reason, because they couldn't find any reason to crucify Jesus. But hey, it was meant to be, because the Bible said in John 3, verse 16, for God so loved and he gave. So Jesus is the ultimate sacrifice. So somehow, some way, the Bible said, woe to that the people that will be in position that time. And it's the same way, woe to that person that will be, the leader, or being the antichrist, because it's gonna be someone. So unfortunately, it will be someone. But certain things, they have to happen. We just have to be mindful to make sure we ourselves, we play our part, and then to always put God first in everything we do, and then always see other people like you will want people to see you. So that is my advice for you. Oops, that thing almost burned me, but I kind of stay in a distance. Okay, guys, this is the result. Ta-da! Fried turkey. So now, let me get ready. It's hot, guys. Listen, please, husband out there, when your wife cook, please eat, because it's really, really, really hot. If they stand up to cook, please eat. Okay, that's all we asking of you. I'm going to taste.
Okay, guys, I want to say something.
Mm.
Why is she looking at me when she says, husbands out there, please eat? Like I don't be eating. Ah,
Just saying,
ah.
because it's a lot of sacrifice. Mm, 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 mm. Bye, guys. See you next time. Let me know if it tastes good, okay? Mwah. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Later, let us know if it tastes good.